Welcome back everyone to the channel, and so this one I've got a couple replays 12v12 to show you with the bat spells, but I also have the clan war leagues. As you can see right here, there is only 17 minutes left and we are down by 2. We're not going to win a percent, so even if I get the 3-star, we win, but if I get the 2-star, we're going to lose. So it comes down to this: if I can triple this base, I'm going to walk you through my plan for it in the next 17, well, it won't be 17 minutes, but the war ends in 17 minutes. So let's see if I can get this triple. And then I got some other replays to show you that WHF got triples with some bat spells. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. All right, so here is the base, and take a look at this. The first thing that I did notice, right, is there are single target infernos across the board. So what am I going to do? I'm going to bring the bat spells like I've done in the previous war in CWL here. So what is my plan, essentially? I only got 15 minutes, so I have to keep that in mind. What I want to do is I want to swing my king and my queen right here for the town hall and take this whole section down. Even the queen might be able to step up. I do have a wizard, so actually I'm going to drop the king, then a wizard here to clear this. Then I'm going to drop the queen. I want to be able to pick off this town hall and this first row of defenses. Why? Because I want to then drop all the bat spells in this area. I want the bat spells to go this way through the core of the base and get as much as possible. I do have a free spell, as you take a look at. I do have one free. So my plan is use the heroes to take out all of this. So that's my first kill squad. I'm going to send 2 balloons, so 2 loons right here for this archer tower, so the bats don't go up, but they will end up going down, right? So I'm going to do 2 loons for this archer tower and take that down. And then I'm going to drop mass bat spells right here, and then they're going to go this way. I'm going to drop the freeze early on this wizard tower so that the wizard tower doesn't pick off a lot of the bats, and they move this way with a raid spell in this whole area, and I think it's going to take out a huge chunk of this base, right? So that's my plan, and then I'm going to do kind of the Laloon portion this way into this air defense. I do have 5 lava hounds. I'm going to fly this way with the warden, and I do have the stone slammer, which is going to follow into here. It's going to get to the queen section, and then the CC will come out. I do have a poison spell. I do have a plan for the bats to take out the eagle. So then if this whole section is down, then I just got to move my way around the base up and around clockwise in a clockwise formation, right? So if I have the stone slammer, it's going to move in here. I'm going to drop it more at this angle so that it stays over here and the queen steps up, and then I can pop it right over the queen, put the poison. The dragons, which I have 2 of them in the stone slammer, can kill the queen and the CC through the poison, and then I'm going to continue to move around the base. So 3 hounds are going to go for this first one. Warden, as everything then makes their way around this way, then it's going to be the next phase of deployment into this air defense here. I don't want to drop them too early because this single target inferno is going to lock onto them and pop the hounds. So if it was multi, maybe a little later or maybe a little earlier. But I'm planning to fly through here, and then once they get to this section, then I'm going to do the next phase of the deployment. Minions are going to clean up around the edge of this base. There might be a Tesla farm down here at 6 o'clock, but warden ability through the core, and then I do have 1 haste that is going to be used probably in this area next to the wizard towers there, and then just move my way around. I don't know how much value that the bats are going to get. I think they're going to get a huge value if I do put the rage spell like right here leading into the eagle. So let's see if I can get it. There also might be a Tesla farm right here. I do not know. The king might end up pulling the CC if there is a Tesla farm there through his ability. So we'll find out. We'll kind of adjust on the fly, do the bats, and then if the CC does come out, we're going to drop everything just like we would, and then poison the CC, and then have the stone slammer get over to the queen area, and we might have to pop the warden ability a little bit earlier to protect them through the CC and the queen. But it's a fresh hit. The 3 stars wins us the war, so hopefully I can get it and give Hello for Now first place in this Clan War League. So let's take a look. How much time we got? 12 minutes. All right, so let me go ahead and put my power potion on and get it maxed out, and then I'll be ready to go. All right, so we have everything set here. We got the power potion activated. We got the 8 bat spells. We have a freeze. We have the rage. 5 lavas. King, queen, wizard, 2 dragons in the CC for the enemy queen. Just under 4 minutes ago, so this is it. They might think that I'm not hitting it all, but I am. Hopefully I can get the 3 stars because that is exactly what we need to get that victory and to take sole possession of first place. All right, here we go. So here is number 1, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. All right, got to get ready. All right, let me adjust everything here, and heroes are going to go right there, and I think we're good. All right, so wish me some luck. Hopefully the bat spells can take out a large portion of this base up top. All right, so we got the bat spells. Well, all right, it's their power potion, right? Yeah, they're okay. It doesn't look like it, but they are. Okay. All right, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's attack. All right, so we're in. All right, so we got the Stone Slammer set. We got the Warden set to air, and we are good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and drop the King right here. So the King is going to go right on up here. The Wizard is going to go over there, and then the Queen is going to go right behind. So there are Teslas, so that's good. That the King, then I can pop his ability. They'll be able to help take that down. Okay, so there is a Tornado Trap. That's not a problem. Okay, so there is a Tesla farm right there. Queen will be able to help remove all of that, so that's good. So through her ability, let's go ahead and take a look. So pop her ability right there. Down goes the Town Hall. All right, so she should take out that Tesla right there. She's also going to take down the next Tesla. And all right, so now we do have the air defense, which is fine. So now let's go ahead and start the do 2 balloons, and then we're going to do all the bat spells. We're going to do the rage right there, and then we're going to go ahead and freeze this whole section right there. So they're going to move in. Let's see what they can do under that, all of that. So that wizard tower goes down. So in goes the bats. Can they get to the eagle? Oh, the eagle is now down, taking out a huge. Now the sweeper's down, taking out all of that. So let's definitely get some cleanup going here. All right, so now let's fly in here. So now we're going to fly in just like that. A lava hound like that, And now Warden, Stone Slammer, and then the third hound right there. So now we're going to move our way around this base just like that. All right, so we got some cleanup up top. So there it is. So now we got the next hound moving in. We got to do the double dragon right there. We're going to pop the Stone Slammer. So that's all under poison. Now we're going to pop the Warden ability. Drop the next hound right there. So we're going to be moving our way around. So we got the cleanup going. So they're moving around that way. The Queen is down. So that's good. We got the dragon working on the enemy dragon. So now let's go ahead and haste through this section right there. So they're going to move their way around there. We got 1 balloon for up top there. Let's see if they can all move around for that wizard tower. The dragon's going to help take them down. Is there going to be enough cleanup and time and balloons to the core? Let's see. So there's only 1 more air defense left. The balloons are moving their way through. There's a ton of them. We do have a dragon. The minion is working up top. There is 58 seconds. Okay. I think we got this one. 53 seconds to give us the victory. Oh boy. 48 seconds. Can they overwhelm it? I think so. I think we got the time for the 3-star to get the win in sole possession of first place here in CWL. Woo, the pressure was on, but we get the triple. Just had to destroy that king platform. And there we go, my friends. The bat spell at its finest. 12v12 for the win. Oh boy. Oh yes, there it is. Dragons finish it off. And there, my friends, is the 3-star. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Oh, there it is. 30 stars with 7 seconds just in time to get the victory and sole possession of first place. And War 4 now begins just in time. Let's go ahead and take a look at that war info. We did lose on percentage too, so we 100% needed that triple at the final second. So the bat spells 12v12 is so strong, especially against single target infernos. Oh my goodness, that was insane. We got the victory here, and look, that was actually the only 3-star that we got on them. We came close on some others, but literally that was the only one. I can't believe it. Holy wow. But okay, let's go and take a look and see what exactly worked so well on this hit. So I dropped the king up here and then the queen. So the queen was able to remove the town hall. So they had the tornado trap next to the town hall, which definitely actually helped in my favor because my heroes were still easily able to push through it. Pop that king ability, and then actually prevented my king from touching that town hall. So The queen was what activated it, and then the barbs were the ones that got targeted. So there weren't really skellies there. So the skellies is what makes it a lot harder, in my opinion. But if it's just a tornado trap, all you do is just push through it. So now what I did is here, I decided to drop 1 minion to distract the archer tower because I didn't pick off that air defense. So I dropped 1 minion, 2 balloons on it, so that the minion can absorb 2 shots, and then the balloons can get in a little deeper. But then the bats come down, then I do the rage, and then I do the freeze, so that none of these bats will get hit. And look at this. By the time the freeze wears off, that wizard tower is now gone. Look at all these bats going straight for that eagle, getting a huge chunk of this base down. I didn't expect them, to be honest, to remove this sweeper here, but they did. They took out this whole section. Holy crap, now that's all that's left is just this remaining portion of the base. And so I flew into this way because the queen was over here. So that's why I decided to fly in this general direction. That poison spell actually didn't come in handy. I was able to get some air skellies, get the queen, get the double dragon CC. So yeah, it wasn't a baby hound or anything or non-targeting air. It was a double dragon CC. So here comes my double dragon CC in the stone slammer. If I took a blimp, I would have had to fly it across this way. So that's why I decided to take the stone slammer, because I felt I could get a direct path fly right over the queen over these defenses. And then this is what I was talking about earlier, right? So if this CC comes out, this is where I'm going to pop the warden ability to protect them through this CC. So that's exactly what I did. The dragons came out, and then I popped the stone slammer on purpose so that these dragons can help remove the queen and that CC. So now the dragons stay in the poison the whole time. The poison won't kill them, but the pups and my dragons do. And then it's just a matter of going around clockwise. And then this is where I drop the haste through these wizard towers here. I could have dropped this balloon a little bit earlier to distract that wizard tower, so that was my bad. That could have been improved. But look at this. So now we're just going to be moving my way around the base here, and that is going to be able to get the 3-star to give us the victory. So the bat spells were actually stronger than I thought. I didn't think they were going to get that back end sweeper there, but they did, because I think I was able to protect them through that freeze, and they really grouped up through that rage and just pushed through the remaining of the space. Remember, all the infernos were single targets, so that definitely helped a lot. And that, my friends, gets us the triple and gets us sole possession of first place by actually 5 stars here. But we didn't win the second one, so we lost war number 2, but we won 1, 3, and 4. So that leaves us in a good spot here for the remaining part of the CWL match. So, I mean, these bat spells are still very strong after the nerf. You just got to make sure you have the power potion to get them to max, or you just farm them up to max, either way. But yeah, they are very strong. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of Nick's hits over in WHF. He used the bat spells, and I'll walk you through some of those. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Nick, and he's coming in with 9 bat spells and 2 freezes. So what is he going to do? Well, he sees that there's a whole section here, and he's going to actually drop the bat spells in this area, surprisingly enough, in the multi-target Inferno section. He's going to use both freeze spells in here to freeze it twice to make sure he takes that down, but he's not going to be able to remove that eagle. But then what he's going to do? Well, he's going to then send the wall breakers into here to bust here so the heroes can pick off the town hall, and then he can fly down and around. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Nick does. And this was a fresh hit, only 1 try. He didn't. There was no scout on it, so this was the first try that Nick threw at it, and he came in with the bat spells on the multi-target Inferno. He saw that there was a ton of value. He probably wanted to get that eagle down. So there is the rage spell, there's the freeze and the bats. He doesn't wait at all. He freezes the multi right away, and then he drops the freeze again to make sure that multi doesn't get any shots off on these bats. And look at the bats go. Take down that multi right there, and then continue to take down all of those defenses in that area. Not able to actually remove that eagle, but takes down this whole section, which is quite a bit of value. And then he's going to wall break into here with the heroes and grab this town hall through the king and the queen. So nothing else. He drops that test wall breaker to bust that section. So as you can see, he tested for that small bombs on the outside. There was none there. Wall breakers bust through, and now the king is going to be moving in. Queen as well. There was a spring trap, not going to do much. And then some skellies as well, going to slow down the king, but he hasn't touched this town hall yet, so it has not been activated. Remember, once you touch it, once you damage it, it activates, or it activates at 51% total destruction of the base. So queen's going to lock onto it, and the queen, through her ability, is going to take it down. And now he's going to start the Lalo. He's going to fly directly into here, just around the base, and overwhelm it. And remember, This was a fresh hit, so he had no idea what was in the CC. He's planning on this dragons to take out whatever's in the CC. So to me, I don't know if it was a little risky, but he's going to probably manually pop or let that, actually that Stone Slammer is going to pop on its own. So out comes the balloons and one dragon in there. So through the Warden ability, going to be able to push through, kill the queen. Dragon's going to lock onto that baby dragon. All the balloons are going to continue to move around this base. So beautiful job. Look at this, going to just overwhelm it. No more spells, but he does realize there is a back-end wizard tower with splash. So I think he dropped these balloons a little early, because you definitely want to distract that wizard tower when all these balloons make it in here so that the balloons can get through. But the two balloons were actually able to take down that wizard tower in time. And then it's just going to be a matter of cleanup at this point. So Nick, beautiful job at getting that 12v12 fresh triple on your first try. And then he also got another fresh triple for the 6-pack using bat spells as well. But that was kind of a little different one. So let's go and take a look at that. All right, so here is Nick coming in. He's coming in with 11 bat spells this time and not the freeze or nothing. Because look, there's single target infernos on this base. And he's actually going to send all the bats at this way as he starts the lava loon, right? So he's just going to overwhelm the space and completely just take it down. So the heroes are going to be responsible for this town hall. And let's take a look at the CC range. So it's barely in edge. So the CC could be potentially pulled if you're pushing your way into the space. So let's see. So the king is going to beat on that elixir storage, and then he's going to go to the Tesla and pull the CC. So he's going to probably want to pop that queen ability to one, remove the town hall, and then remove any other defenses. So there goes the queen ability, takes down the archer tower, and then moves on to take down that wizard tower, and she's going to get taken out. And now there's just this baby dragon that's a threat to the air. But Nick's going to be like, well, you know what? Let me just overwhelm this base, and look at this. It's not too much planning. He's just going to straight up overwhelm it. He's not going to drop the bat spells in the core. He's just going to literally drop a line behind everything and just push your way through. To me, I personally wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do this because I don't know where the bat spells are. I like to create a little bit of a path like I did in the live hit and then know where they're going to go, and then I can loon around. But Nick was just like, you know what? Let me just push my way through. The hounds and the pups are actually going to be responsible for this baby dragon. Pops the Warden ability to protect as much as possible. That Stone Slammer is still moving through. There's going to be a dragon in there that's going to help be able to remove the enemy queen. But look at this, just overwhelming this Stone Slammer. He's going to continue to let it go around this base. So the one it can tank for these balloons, not too many left. So this is one of the things that why I don't personally just do a spam from one side, because it's kind of hard to react, kind of hard to predict. So what I do is I remove the section and then send the bats so I can kind of predict where they're going to path. But hey, this is a strategy that you could potentially do as Nick came in, but his first one was a lot more calculated. This one was just strictly overwhelming the single target infernos and getting the triple for the fresh 12v12. So Nick, nice job using those bat spells and getting the triple. Wow. There it is. There's the 3. And so that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Definitely doing the live hit to kick off of this video. Didn't have too much time. I had a bit of a plan in my head, and then I wanted to be able to draw it up for you guys live there and actually do the hit. So I know you guys do enjoy those ones. So the pressure was on getting the victory and putting us in sole possession of first place by, I believe, 5 stars it is. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe down below for the daily videos. I'm bringing you things just like this. I definitely want to bring you some more Town Hall 11 stuff. My 11 wasn't run in any CWL, so I missed out. My 11 was kind of out of clan at the moment when it was spun. But anyways, I've got some 12 hits plus the rest of the CWL. And also, guys, remember, I'm going to be doing a live stream here on YouTube on Saturday, December 22nd, which is actually my birthday. So I'm going to be doing a live stream then. So I'll let you know pretty much probably by Friday what time I'm going to do it. If you guys have a specific time that works best for you, let me know. If there's an overwhelming favorite of the time of day you guys like, leave it down in the comments and I might end up doing that time. But yeah, you guys all have a wonderful day and I hope to see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.